Genesis chapter 1 verse 1. Say in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. The point I want to pick is that there was chaos upon the face of the earth. We're not told exactly what happened that brought about a chaotic situation that gave room to darkness. But the point I want you to pick there was chaos upon the face of the earth. And the Bible says the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. It was when the Spirit of God moved that form and shape began to take place. There was darkness upon the face of the earth. And darkness brought about a chaotic situation. Chaos. Chaos is a state of complete disorder and confusion. Chaos is a state of what? Complete disorder. He said the earth was void. So I say darkness is a state of complete disorder and confusion. Disorder, confusion, and mayhem. And this could include some certain areas. Number one, it could be spiritual chaos, confusion, doubt, or disconnection from one's faith or spiritual reality. When you are disconnected to your faith, you lack direction, you lack understanding of what God is doing in your life. It could be or it can be a chaotic situation. You can also experience disorder and complete confusion in your emotion. When people's heart, because the relationship is broken, it's as if the world have come to an end. Emotional balance is distorted. So you can experience a chaotic situation in your emotion. Anxiety bring about turmoil, bring about anxiety, bring about depression or unstable emotion. You are imbalanced. A chaotic situation can be also in families and relationships. Families. And sometimes it brings about conflict, stress, demonic practices, relationship gaps, and disorder. Demonic practices such that sometimes it is powered by witchcraft. So a family can be in chaos. Nothing is working. Amen. Mental chaos. You can also experience chaos mentally. I watched a young man at the airport in Lagos. We were waiting for the flight. And when it was about few minutes to 12 noon, the guy became so restless. He was just moving. He was communicating with one woman. Probably in my own understanding, I thought the woman took that young man somewhere and initiated the young man in a cult. And he was supposed to follow up. That was what the Spirit of God was ministering to me. He was supposed to follow up by paying his obligation. So when it was about 12, they were not supposed to crisscross their boundaries. But the movement was so intense that if you are sensitive, you notice that there was something going on as if it's a contention. And the guy, he was standing as a waiter. And it was exactly 12. The arrow was released. Probably, I didn't know where he came from. And the guy, he was resisting it. He couldn't overwhelm it. He fell down. Something say, oh God, lay hands. But I remember the Bible says, suddenly lay hands on no man. I don't know where the challenge was coming. So you can suffer mental chaos situation, disorganization, confusion, or overwhelming in thought and decision making. You can also experience chaos, physical illness, pain, disorder in one's physical body or environment. The fact that you're having pain in your tummy, it means something is out of order. That's why the stomach is crying out. There's a chaotic situation going on in your stomach, in your head. That's why the alignment of all the organs are not in place and they are reacting to the disorder. Physical chaos. You can also experience financial chaos. Have you invested? Your investment can go down, and sometimes it's sponsored by demons, oppressions. Spiritual thief can be responsible for your misfortune. You labor like elephant, you can't gather any fortune at all. So instability in finance, you're always in debt. You borrow to pay John. You borrow Jacob to pay David. Nothing works. It's a chaotic financial situation. Uncertainty in finance and situation. You can't predict your financial journey in regards to resources. You live by faith. Vocational chaos, social chaos, and then personal chaos. These are areas that you can experience complete disorder and confusion. All of this is a result of darkness. All of this is a result of darkness because darkness was upon the face of the deep, and that's why it was without form, it was without void. So wherever darkness invades is capable of bringing a chaotic situation. That we are not in doubt concerning our nation Nigeria, one of the chiefest missionary and apostle that God sent to shape our nation in destiny under prophetic watch. Our earth is foresaw these things in visions. We didn't know that it was open vision or it was closed vision. But all the same, he saw it, and the things that are happening reveal the fact that he received sight from God and he could give direction to the church. He spoke about NYC, that the time we come, Nigerian government will sponsor the youth to take the gospel to all the parts of this nation. He spoke that before Gowon, decree NYC. Are we together? And he spoke also in Nigeria, that a time will come, Nigeria will be known all over for corruption. But the good news is the story will not end in corruption. He said a time will come that Nigeria will be known as the most righteous nation. People will want to associate themselves to Nigerians. I remember we were told not too long in the United Kingdom, it was an honorable thing to hold a 20 naira note. big supermarkets, big places, they will write it boldly. We accept naira here. Naira was greater than the dollar. Naira was greater than the pound. Amen.